There's a big, fat, juicy squirrel out there! Get a rock!
La 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 lasagna. You want the summer lasagna, magnifico, or maybe spaghetti.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Feed Me. Paul D here, your usual host. And today we are making one of my favorite dishes growing up as a kid, shepherd's pie. What I have right here is a couple of pounds of hamburger, a little bit of garlic mixed in, and if you're seeing a lot of water in there, that is intentional. Going in, and if you put a few cups of 2 or 3 cups of water in with your hamburger, it helps break it up and get a nice uniform shape to all of your hamburger. And then you can either just cook the water out or just strain it after you're done. And usually I like to use what we call mousse and squirrel. Yes, another squirrel joke. But no, it's basically mousse burger plus some ground up pork fat. We just love using that little squirrel pun. So, okay, gonna go ahead and drain this. We have our hamburger all nice and browned up with the water drained out. What you are going to want to add next is a can of partially to mostly drained green beans. And really depends on your preference on how wet or dry you want this mixture to be, but I usually put, for this amount of hamburger, about 3 cans of tomato soup concentrate. Just is a really good plan ahead kind of dish if you have a little extra time, because everything's pretty much pre-made. All you're doing now is putting it in the oven to heat it up. But after it gets nice and mixed in, you will pour it all into a casserole dish. Be sure to get all of it in there. You don't want to waste any. Put it out here. Try to make it as level as you can. We have our mixture leveled out, and now here we are putting on some mashed potatoes. Now you can, if you want more of an authentic feel or taste, you can peel your potatoes, boil them, mash them, then put them on here, but honestly, I just like to use regular instant mashed potatoes. It's definitely good for saving time, especially when you don't have a lot of time to prepare. Alright, now we have our mashed potatoes spread nice and even. Now we are going to coat the entire thing with cheese. Now what I have here is 3 cups, 2 cups of mild cheddar and 1 cup of shredded mozzarella. But again, you can use whatever cheese you deem worthy on your dish. I cannot force you to just go my way. That's the point. That's the point of some of my dishes, is that you don't have to do it exactly how I do it. You can always tweak it your own way, make it your own. And now we're going to put all of this into a preheated 350 degree oven, and really you can take it out and eat it whenever you want. We just want to heat it up. Everything is already cooked, but we are going to set the timer for anywhere for 15. I'm going to start with 15 minutes and up to 20, and what you're going to want to look for is melted cheese and bubbling on the sides. Then you know it's done. So we'll see you when that happens. We are going to be taking a look at it, and oh, look at that. See that bubbling around the edges here? Cheese is nice and melted. We are good to go. Okay. This little chunk of corner there. And there you have a delicious shepherd's pie, and I'll tell you, you have no idea how much time it saves you and effort to use the instant mashed potatoes, because, you know, say you're not really good at making mashed potatoes, or you just, like I said earlier, you don't have time. This way it's quick, it's easy. I mean, if you can boil water, you can make the potatoes. But this still smells as good as the day I remember first having it as a kid. Here, do a little whiff. Smell that? That is good stuff right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. Tiny bit of garlic, nice and tomato flavor. So good. So, there you are. Quick and easy tips on how to make a really good shepherd's pie. And this is Paul D once again, leaving you with a little bit to ponder. Why do they call it a hot water heater when you don't need to heat hot water? Okay, we'll see you guys later.
You will get roly-poly, a knife in the beak like your cousin Luigi. Luigi,